Hello, how you doing? Anyway, I'd like to talk about two historical cases that came before the courts, and I think they're quite interesting because it shows how times change, and it kind of puts today's sentencing into perspective. So the first one dates from 1937. A gentleman was stopped for drink driving by this sergeant, and it was noted that the defendant was incredibly unsteady on his feet. And of course, in those days, they didn't have any way of measuring how much alcohol was in the blood or breath tests and that. So he was taken to a GP who confirmed that this gentleman was intoxicated. He was charged with the offence, to which the gentleman answered, "Fantastic." So appears in court, and he was sentenced with a fine, £5, which I checked out, it was about £400 in today's money. So £5 in 1937 is worth about £400 in today's money. And he was banned for 6 months. So that's how a drink driver, and he was quite drunk, by the way. So I think today a similar offence would be probably dealt with more severely, I would say. Certainly at least a 12-month ban and possibly a bigger fine. So I think a lot of crimes, how people are dealt with, it's interesting, isn't it? I think it's what your standing is in life and things like that. So about 20 years before, we're talking about 1917 now, a lady was arrested for stealing a pair of knickers from a shop, and this policeman followed her into a pub and she was arrested. She was found to have the pair of knickers on her that she'd stolen from the shop, and when she appeared at court, she wasn't issued with a fine or anything like that. She was sentenced to 12 months hard labour. So that's 12 months detention in a workhouse and having to work in a workhouse. And workhouses were created for what at that time they felt were the malingerers of society, and they provided a roof over your head, but you had to work hard and you were given targets, and if you didn't complete the tasks that you were given, food was reduced from you, so you weren't given the full rations that you were entitled to, and indeed if you didn't work hard enough you wouldn't be given any food at all. So really harsh conditions. The work was quite awful. And interestingly, I've done a very good and interesting video, YouTube, about what it was like to be in a workhouse. There's one near where I live, and I researched it. And if you look in the description below, I'll put the link to that video. So I do highly recommend you watch this really interesting video about what life was like in a workhouse. All the best now, and have a lovely day. Cheers now. Bye-bye.